Well, folks, it's getting real. The U.S. Embassy in Kiev is putting out calls to all the expats, telling us to leave the country within 24 to 48 hours. Plus, there was the comments Biden made on, I think it was NBC today in his interview, and then the White House press briefing after that. Um, we had actually been planning on returning to Lviv, um, but we canceled those plans and we're going to stay in Romania at least through the end of February and see how things develop. So we are here in Orodea, and we just discovered the nice part of town. We've been here for what, almost 2 weeks now, week and a half, and boring. It's really boring up until now. But now we've discovered the great little old town. I guess we were just exploring on the wrong side of the little river. Um, it's kind of rough here. Um, my laptop is busted. We spilled water on it, so I'm without a laptop, which makes university work pretty hard. Um, Makes teaching difficult. Can't edit my YouTube videos, so this one's going up as I shot it on my cell phone. Um, no title screens, no subtitles, no sound effects, no music. Sorry, um, but that's how it is. And we'll see what the future holds. I would still like to go to Lithuania at some point to deal with some family stuff there, and we don't know how things are going to turn out. If Russia does end up attacking, we will probably do what we can to go back to the U.S. and figure things out from there. Don't know what we're going to do there, but job market's supposed to be pretty good. Hopefully, this will all blow over, though, and Putin will go back to being Putin and stay in Russia, and Ukraine will be Ukraine, and we can all just go on with our lives 4 or 6 weeks from now. But in the meantime, here we are. So just want to let everybody know we're doing okay. It's a small apartment. It's 2 rooms. There's the bedroom. The baby's already asleep. And here's the other room, which is a mess right now because, like I said, we were packing up today, and now we have to unpack. We were planning on going back to Ukraine. There's my arch nemesis back there, the furnace that I have to wake up every 2.5 hours every night to keep it full of firewood. So I'm out here sleeping on the couch, and my wife and kid get to sleep on the nice king size bed in the next room. But keeping our spirits up. We're still able to teach online, and I'm still at least listening to my classes, listening to the lectures. I've explained my situation to the teachers, and I'm the American, so I get away with a lot there. They make a lot of accommodations for me. One of the teachers even found me an English language textbook, and I was like, yeah, that's great. So yeah, here we are with our and our big quest for tomorrow is to figure out how to use the oven, because you have to light it. It's not self-lighting, and it's got this. It runs off of the big old natural gas canister in there. I'm assuming it's natural gas, propane, whatever. So yeah, we haven't figured out how to use that, and there's no temperature setting on it, so you just kind of guess what the temperature is. So, which is fine if you're making pizza. You just turn it up all the way and get it as hot as you can get it. And and that's that. So let's see over here how this fire's doing. So we got this little temperature switch right here. Let me turn the light on. Got the little temperature switch right there that tells us how hot the water is. Because this thing gets pretty hot on the surface. But it also heats up water to send to the radiators in the other rooms. So right now it's about 45. I need to get it up to about 60 so we can go to sleep. And then and there it is. We've got a mixture of actual firewood, and then I got some of these like compacted sawdust things because they burn really slow, and if I didn't use those, I'd have to get up every hour and a half. But with those things, it's about 2.5 hours. And yeah, so that's life here in Orodea, Romania. I will say that my wife has made a lot of friends. Like every time we go to the park, we meet people that are really friendly. And I was at the park with Misha the other day, and this like 8-year-old kid comes up and starts playing with him. And he started talking to me in Romanian, and I looked up on Google Translate how to say, I'm sorry, I'm an American, I don't speak Romanian. And I said it to him, and he laughs and then just goes into like really, really good English. I mean, I'm not going to say he was fluent, but like for an 8 or 9-year-old kid in a very small town at the edge of Romania, this kid spoke really good English. I was surprised. But yeah, and then pretty much everywhere we go. I mean, the grocery store lady speaks English, and they're getting to, they know us now, and the lady at the bakery speaks English, and she knows me. And we go to the park and make friends and get to know people, and they're really sociable, really hospitable. They make some really good beer. I've been sampling the local beer, which is called Medvě, which is bear, like the animal bear, like grizzly bear in Romanian. It's quite good. They've got a whole, like everything, blonde IPA, dark, red, amber, all of them. We went to a restaurant tonight in the old town and got some very mediocre pizza and a slightly less than mediocre hamburger and some of the best French fries I've ever had. So all it needed was some Heinz ketchup, which they did not have. They offered me mayonnaise. I was like, I didn't think we were that close to Holland, but here we are. Yeah, so anyway, well, that's me signing off. Take care, everybody, and I wish you all well. Stay safe.